Hey, it's Max here from Better Universe. I just kind of finished up a short workout. Probably just gonna, I don't know, I'll hit it again after we get done here. But something came to my mind and I just wanted to talk about it. We're getting close to the end of this 60-day challenge and it's time to revise. You know, you got to think about what happened in this 60 days. Did you hit your goals? Did you make your marks? If not, why not? You know, these are all these factors that you have to take into account. Otherwise, you're just sailing a ship without direction, honestly. For me, let me put an example on a personal level for you. For me, none of my goals I got 100%, so they're all going back on the list. If you can't hold something for 60 days, you can't really say that you committed to it. I mean, I think it was day about 43, I gave in. I dipped a couple of times. I haven't dipped since, but still, that's got to go back on the list. It might not be something that you have to consciously work on and think about, but it is in the back of your mind. You have to keep it there. I mean, if you can't make the discipline for 60 days, you don't truly have a grasp on it. So that's going on the list. Meditation. Another one I didn't hit every single time. I've been getting better, striving better. My meditations have been more clear, concise, consistent. The level that I'm achieving in vibrancy and clarity of mind is starting to heighten, but still, I wanted to do it every single day for the next 60 days and make it a habit, something that you just do because it's part of your ritual. It's a set ritual. You have it because it's a part of who you are. You've ingrained it into your system so much that it's almost impossible not to achieve it without feeling some sort of guilt in the day. So that's going back on the list. And they say that clarity is power. So part of the reason, or part of the system to changing your life and adapting your habits is you have to ask why you didn't achieve it. Did you not put it on high enough importance? And I think that's part of it. I looked inside and I felt subconsciously, I think that meditation, there's so much to do in the physical world outside around us that it's hard to just sit in one spot and do nothing, especially I feel when you're younger. You know, when you're younger, you just want to go, 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 go. You have this energy, you have this vibrancy, you're burning deep in your gut and your karma and action, and you just, I'm sorry, that probably didn't make any sense. The pit of your stomach, where the element of fire is fire is the element of action, and action is the path of karma, they say. So, just to clarify that. Anyhow, so I feel like that's part of the reason, but I've also seen the benefits that have started my mental clarity, focus, driving towards my passion. So I think I want to revise a little bit. I want to meditate / visualize my future. So I want to meditate, do my breathing, feel my energy, calm my mind, find a higher state, maybe do some Buddha Shuddhi, chakra cleansing, some Kriya Yoga, working on my energy, detachment from the body and mind. But I also want to start using the law of attraction more purposefully, looking into the future, attaching emotions to future desired outcomes, linking them to past emotions and experiences. That way they put a connection between past and present, making it more plausible in your mind. That's not really that's a tip for you. If you have self-limiting beliefs, that's a good way to start managing those and getting over them, so that way they don't hinder you in the future. But if you can just understand that the human, with the intelligence that we have and the power that we have in our thoughts and our mind, that you have limitless possibilities. So these little challenges that we're taking on are nothing. If you think this is hard, or you've got to think of the actual possibility and potential that you have in your body that you don't even use. 10% of our brain is what they say, and most of that is probably subconscious thought and just homeostasis of the system. You got to start activating your mind, learning to control it. I mean, I was talking to one of my friends today, and he's having heart trouble, and He wants to go to the doctor and have them do whatever for him, defibrillate his heart. That's not gonna, you need a sustainable way to survive and maintain the system. This is the way, is through the body, the mind, and the energy. You can't just rely on medicine and doctors and defibrillating your heart. You gotta take it in your own control. So don't think that these little challenges, I mean, while they're worthy and achievable and worth pursuing, it's not necessarily, don't look at that as like, if you don't achieve it, you can't look at it as something that's going to hold you back or put that in your past experience bucket and say, I can't do that. The human potential to achieve anything is brilliant once it's actually put into place. Alright, so I'm going a little off topic. Anyways, hitting the next one. 5 o'clock, waking up at 5 o'clock. We did great. I can probably say about 90%. It's been towards the end here that I've been waking up 10, 15 minutes late. And then, it's really not that big of a stretch, but that wasn't the goal. And that's important, to have clarity in the goal and to not settle for something less than the goal. Because if you start settling for something less, I forget who said the quote, it's better to aim too high and miss than to aim too low and hit. Don't ever settle. If you say good enough, you'll never have enough for tomorrow. You have to push through every time and strive for perfection. Perfection might not happen, but if you practice and practice and practice for perfection, not only will you build such a highly developed skill and talent, you'll also have that permanence, that discipline, that grind, that ingrained into your genetics, feeling, gut, fire, whatever you want to call it, routine, ritual, prayer, whatever it is, you'll have it inside of you. And that's the important part. That's what we're trying to work on, the inner beliefs, the inner workings of the energy to move you forward to where you want to be in life. So, now that I've gone over my personal examples, I want you to take in your goals and modify them so that way they become more meaningful and directed towards your desired outcome. If you don't have clarity, you don't have power. So, therefore, if you didn't achieve it, you need to know why you didn't achieve it. And then once you find out why you didn't achieve it, you need to restructure it so that you will this time. On top of those 3 goals, since I feel like those goals are, I didn't commit fully to the goal, but they are a less in discipline now, they're more ingrained. So they're going to be on a sideshow, basically for me, just saying, keep those checks in the box, and we're going to build on top of those also. So, for the next 60 days, what am I going to commit to? I think, honestly, this time I'm going to commit to nailing at least 3 of these advanced calisthenics moves. Personally, I would really like to hit the front lever, the planche, and the human flag. So those are the 3 disciplines I'm going to work the next 60 days once this Stenton is over. Of course, I might get started a little early, but hey, we all should do that. And other than that, I think I'm going to mainly focus on getting a fully developed website so you guys can come and check it out. I'll have all the blog posts, all the videos linked up. I'll go into depth a little more about the mind, some personal development, hopefully get some good resources going for you guys so you guys can take your life and charge it to the next level. And that's really about it. Those are what I need to focus on, I think, in the next 2 months, the next 60 days. I'd love it if you join me on this next 60-day challenge. I feel like they're powerful. We're going to make a life change into a habit, and this time I'm kind of setting more direct goals, not necessarily a life change, but I've got those on the sideline, like I said, ingraining those disciplines. Next time when this 60 days is up, I have those disciplines ingrained. We're going to go more back into life change habits, and this 60 days, we're just going to keep rotating like that, you know, achieving direct goals, changing your life. Achieving direct goals, changing your life, making habits, you know, restructuring to achieve. So that's all I got for you, you know. I hope you like it. I hope you join me. I hope you email me. I hope you tell me what you think. Put some comments below. I mean, get engaged. Come on. That's what I want. I want to see you on the other side. I want to see your results. I want to see the updates. Alright, this is Max from Better Universe, your mind, body, spirit connection. I'll see you on the next one.